Maddsters. So I'm just trying to be like this DIY girl during quarantine. I'm trying to make a skirt out of these pants. They were my mom's, size 0. I'm not a size 0. I would try these on, but I can't even fit them over my knees. But I bleached one side because I thought that'd be cool, but then I didn't really do it right either. But I think I did a really good job ripping the legs, and so I am gonna try to make these jeans that are too small and bleached badly into some kind of like denim patch 2-tone, maybe 3-tone skirt. I don't know how to do it, so I just want to make a video to see if I can do it, and then yeah, so here we go. Do I think it's gonna work out? No, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. First, I think I'm gonna cut here on the pants. I don't know. I need to get a good length for my skirt, and then I'm just gonna start cutting it up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut it like right here. And I know it's gonna be long, but then at least I can shorten it that way, you know? Okay, so I cut them like this. So we don't have a seam ripper, so I have to use a X-Acto knife, which is kind of scary because I don't like knives. Okay, so my whole little seam ripper knife thing didn't really work, so I just ended up cutting it. So this is what it looks like right now. Looks very bad, but it's okay. So because these are so small, my plan is to cut off these sides, like open up these panels, put this stuff in, you know, it's gonna be like Frankenstein. So now I have 2 parts. This is the front, the back. Now I'm gonna try to cut these up and like mismatch them together. Okay, so here's my work right now. So basically I measured my waist and I made it extra big just because you lose a lot of fabric when you sew. And so this is the front, the side, the back, and the other side. And so the trick is to sew it all together and then see what happens. And then these triangle parts, I'm gonna fill in with my extra denim. So I'm gonna start pinning. So here's my finished pinning stuff. It looks pretty bad, so I'm gonna try to sew it and then I'll show you. Here's the current product. So there's still this huge gap. I sewed on the sides and the back. Still too big because I can't do math. And so I basically just like sewed and it was too big. Sewed 6 times. So that took forever, but it's looking pretty good. So basically this is it. So this is the front. Here is the side panel that I sewed on. The back, and then the other side panel. So I really like it right now. I'm gonna cut it. So I think I'm gonna cut it to like here. And then I'm gonna try to bleach another piece of the denim that I have and like put it in the triangle parts, you know? So we'll see how it goes. I'm super impressed with this. The thing that was hard was trying to get it to fit me because it was so big. Now I'm bleaching these 2 scraps of the denim. Not for too long though, because I kind of want a medium blue. And I totally touched the bleach with my hands, so hopefully I don't get burned. Perfect, they look great. And now I'm gonna throw them in the washer and finish it up. Here are my nice, slightly light washed pieces I'm gonna add to the skirt, and then I'm almost done, yay! Here's the progress so far. I added in this like medium wash denim panel. Really took me a couple tries. I wish I could tell you guys how I did it. I have no idea. You really got to figure out how to like work the fabric. I do like this asymmetrical length. I might sew it in so it's like a little bit tighter, but otherwise it looks pretty good. Now I just have to do the back, add 1 more panel into the back, and then I'm done. I'm so excited, you guys. I've never done anything like this. This still is not fitting that great, but I can just wear a belt. It's fine. Very stupid, and I left this knife thing that was my seam cutter on the floor, and now my foot's bleeding. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the skirt though. I've literally been working on this skirt for 5 hours, okay? And then I cut my toe on a knife, and now I have to put it on pause because you have to use your foot to press the pedal, and my foot is bleeding. I literally have the last back pocket thing to sew on.
What's wrong with my children?
Here's my bloody foot. LOL. Guys, here's a finished product. 1:40 a.m. I started this at 7 p.m. I've been doing this for 6 hours, okay? The most productive I've been this whole entire quarantine. This is my other bleached jean part. This is the normal color. This is the super bleached color. Here's a side panel. There's no belt loops up here, but whatever. And here's the back. In the back, I had issues with the bottom because at one point it was too short. So then I had to add this extra bleached fabric. So it still kind of looks weird, but whatever. And then the side and the front. I've never done anything like this. You guys, when I started this today, I started like DIYing my clothing around like lunchtime today. And I forgot how to sew. My first shirt that I tried to crop was trash. This is the second one. It's okay. And then I did this. So let me tell you guys, if you want to try something, then you should try it because we're in quarantine and you got nothing to lose. So I'm super excited about this. It literally looks like I just pieced a bunch of fabric together, which is true. Hey Maddsters, so after that denim skirt thing that I did, I got super excited. So I'm gonna try to thrift flip another shirt. So here we go. It's just like this kind of tealish, you can't really tell, it's like teal gray. So I'm gonna try to make it into tank top with the cinch on it. I'm still not really sure, but we'll see how it goes. Plan is to first cut off this top part here. So I'm only working with this bottom part, crop it, and then figure out how to like put sleeves and the seam on. So I'm gonna start cutting. This is what I got right now. Basically just this piece of fabric. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure myself on it and make it so it like fits my, you know, body, and then cut the sides off and sew it on, like sew it tighter. Okay, so here's the top right now. I sewed in the side so it looks like a tube top. And then I like hemmed the front, or like the top seam. And now I am going to try to put on straps and then also like the cinching in the center. Might not end up looking that good just because measurements aren't really right. It's just not straight. But so basically what you do for this, so this is just some of my excess fabric, and I'm gonna cut like a little 2-ish inch strip from it. So here's my strip. The issue is I just can't cut straight, but it's fine. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. This is what I got. I basically took the midpoint here and tried to draw like a white line to sew in the middle, and then you sew on either side. So here we go. I'm kind of nervous for this. Here's the front. You see these 3 seams. They look a little bit wonky because I can't sew straight, but hopefully once I put the strings that go in here, it'll look better. Okay, so here's my fabric that I want to string through. You guys, look at it. I really like this. It looks very good. So I'm going to cut off these seams so then I can still stretch out this fabric. And then now I just have to add the straps and then I'm done. Here's my first strap. The sewing is once again very crooked, but it's fine. So here are my 2 straps. They still look kind of bad, but it's okay. Now I got to figure out how to like put them onto my shirt, and then we're almost done. Sorry, I look like a mess, but here's the closer look at the front. Wow, I'm so impressed. It lays a little crooked sometimes, so you just adjust it, but this looks pretty good. The hardest part was doing the straps and like figuring out where they go. I think I did that okay. Okay, so I'm just super happy with this. I can't wait to wear it. It's so cute, like for summer. And I always wanted one of these tops, but from PacSun, they're like $40. So I made this for $0, and it took me about 5 hours, but I think it was worth it. So thanks for watching. Bye, Maddsters.